In Nova Scotia, two siblings' mysterious disappearance raises questions and concerns.
Within a day, you guys. One day. All right. 50,000 children in the Canada database went reported missing. All right. In 2018, 62% of the kids reported missing were found within one day, while 92% were located roughly a week after they reported missing. Now, in Nova Scotia, the parents of Jack and Lily Sullivan are experiencing something no parent ever wants to go through. Not me, not you. I'm sure they don't want to go through this. I don't know what happened with them, but we will find out, I'm sure. All right. The Sullivan siblings have been missing since May 2nd, 2025. And we know what happened. We went over that. The searches are big. I'm going to get into that next. All right. Now, the police don't think that that Lily and Jack were abducted. But what does that leave you with if they were not abducted? All right. Now, imagine there's the sliding glass door, guys. This is where they lived. And just keep this visual. All right. Keep this visual because you're going to hear about it when they talk about the sliding glass door. Amy G, thank you so much. Hello, Jay, from Wicker Park, Illinois. I'm new and I love it. Well, shout out to you, Amy G. Everybody, please welcome Amy G to the Guilty of Crime family. And she's from Illinois. So thank you. All right. Now, Eliza or Lisa, I don't know about that sliding glass door being silent. My house is silent. I have a sliding glass door in the back, and you can hear it only a little bit because it's fairly new, okay? But with that house, I can imagine hearing creaks, whatever you want to call it, cricks in the wood, in the glass, in the lock. I don't see how there weren't things making noises. They have dogs, whatever. Oh, what's up, Barbie G? Barbie G just came a new member. Shout out to you, Barbie G. Thank you so much. All right, so keep in mind on that visual as we go through this. Amy G, glad to have you. Mine as well. It's 25 years. Good to see you, RL. Haven't seen you in a while. I don't know much on this case. Did the kids miss 1 week of school before the parents called them missing? They missed 2 days of school before that. There was no school, and then they called out 2 days because they said they had a cough. What's up, Maria? Good to see you. All right. Yeah, I want to know if they had family dogs too. Dogs make noise, and that sliding glass door in that house, I guarantee you, makes noise. All right. That house is, you're going to hear walking, creaking, whatever, all the stuff you're going to hear in that house. All right. So let me just make sure I told you everything about the statistics. All right. We're done with the statistics. We're going to talk about all right, we're going to go through the timeline, and I'm going to play some videos because I do want to play the video of the initial. Hold on, let me make sure I didn't miss anything here. Pictures of Lily and Jack. Okay. All right. I'm going to play this because I really want to. I don't like this voice, but I'm going to just do a quick 2-minute clip that Evil Exists put out. And I don't like the voice, guys. I don't like the voice, but I agree with this.
I've always had the suspicion that Lily and Jack vanished way before they were actually reported missing. When reports from a neighbor emerged about a party at the house the night or 2 nights before the children went missing, my suspicions grew even more. Not a single person at this alleged party came forward to say they were at the house and saw the children. I find that abnormal. There would be of vital importance to the case if they were at the house on Wednesday or Thursday and saw the children. If they didn't speak to the media, then I sure hope they spoke to the police. In this video, I want to show you how the timeline in this case makes absolutely no sense. There are too many holes in the timeline.
Woods and fields searching for 6-year-old Lily and 4-year-old Jack Sullivan. Their stepfather, Daniel Martell, spends every evening conducting his own search.
As soon as I saw the scene they were missing, I jumped right in the vehicle and I did every dirt road and searched every culvert.
The children are thought to have wandered away from their home in Lansdowne Station on Friday morning. Martell believes they were only gone for about 20 minutes before he and their mother noticed they were missing.
According to this interview, the kids were missing for about 20 minutes when they were reported missing to police. They were reported missing around 10 in the morning. Not sure what time the kids woke up, but according to the stepfather, Lily poked her head a couple of times in and out of the room. They heard Jack playing in another part of the house.
And maybe it was my bad. I showed the family picture, but I really want you guys to have a complete picture of this family. It absolutely would creak when someone walked there. Everything about that house creaked. I guarantee you. All right, I guarantee you. Man, all right. Sorry, I just had to.
Then comes this dispatch audio that clearly says the kids went missing at 0800, which means there was a 2-hour gap between when they went missing and being reported missing.
0800.
The mother then says that she noticed they were gone and immediately called police. Something doesn't add up here. Could it mean that the kids were last seen at 8, and then the mother and stepfather fell asleep, awaking at 10 again, to notice the children were gone? So, 2 young children left unattended for 2 hours, with an unlocked sliding door that they say is silent. I don't buy it. I do think the children vanished long before they were reported missing. It could have even been the previous day or two, since they weren't at school, and no one has come forward to say they saw the kids on Wednesday or Thursday.
All right, so I'm going to pull that down. I know you guys don't like the voice. We're going to do this. Searchers, we're going to, a lot of people don't know this case. We're going to go over the search efforts, and then I'm going to show you how Lily and Jack's mom is giving the biggest red flags. The boyfriend, I'm split on, but what is happening? What is happening in this case? I mean, we're going to find out, right? I think what you guys are so invested in is finding these children, which is why we're here, right? So as we get it out early, it's nice. I mean, I wish I would have been back earlier, but you guys know me. I'm usually Monday through Friday. I wasn't in town, and I wanted to get everything I could put together. I'm Canadian, but I agree with it. Plenty is being said. All right. I want to listen to this real quick and show you some of the search efforts as we get into this.
Of a search in Nova Scotia for those 2 missing children. And today, the RCMP announced a significant and concerning change. The search is being scaled back.
Based on the experts and the review of the facts, the inclement weather, the time frames, and their age, the likelihood that they're alive right now is very low.
We're transitioning from a full-scale search to searches on more specific basis.
And these are some of the things that I went over. These are some of the things you might have seen. Please stay with me. I have much more content to present today. All right. I have much more content. I have much more facts. And then also we're going to speculate a little bit, and we're going to compare the mother with that of Chris Watts. And something's wrong with her emotions, obviously. Now we know Jen Soda. We can compare that real easy. We know how she was. But people keep saying something's not right with the mom, and you're going to find out what we're talking about, what that means.
Spaces have already been searched by our teams. We want to circle back to increase the probability that all clues have been found. And when transitioning from an active search to a scaled back search, the probability of survival is taken into consideration. I want to assure you that our missing persons investigation continues. We're not packing up, and we're not giving up.
6-year-old Lily Sullivan and her 4-year-old brother Jack were reported missing last Friday. Police received a 911 call that they had wandered away from their home in northeastern Nova Scotia. The search is taking.
All right, so that looks beautiful. I saw that and I'm like, wow, that's like, I mean, I would love to live there. And I wonder, you guys, if you guys are from, anybody from Canada, I mean, is that typical that if you have a lot of land like that you might have some old trailer thrown out there? Because isn't that, they're supposed to have multiple houses on that property, but those houses don't look livable. I don't know what's typical for way out there, Nova Scotia. You can see where Halifax and Pictou County, where they are. Now Nanaska says the inside of the house look nothing like the outside, which I haven't seen it just yet. FBI needs to get involved. They don't have a person of interest, and they don't have they haven't named this, they haven't even said it's a crime. All right, so it's not typical. I know some people were talking about homeboy's chiclet teeth, but a lot of people in other countries don't go get braces just because they have the chiclet teeth. So all right, very low income area. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's keep going so we can get to what I think and compare.
In place in a Pictou County community called Lansdowne Station. It's about an hour and a half.
Right, and keep in mind we have 409 people here. We're gonna give away a guilty of crime blanket, you guys. Right now it's April 13th. It was raining yesterday where I was in California. All right, so a blanket with guilty of crime logo on it. We're gonna give that out when we're done presenting this. So I hope you guys stay with us. All right.